We talking about Judge Mathis, not Judge Joe Brown. Let's be clear, because I like being clear. That's Judge Joe Brown. This is Judge Mathis. Judge Mathis is getting a divorce. Judge Joe Brown be on that liquor talking crazy on everybody podcast. It's two different people, y'all. Two different people. Okay. All right. With that brief introduction, let's go ahead and go back. Intermission, not introduction, intermission. So again, I don't feel because you've been married for 39 years, you should stay with the person. But damn, 39 years is a long time. Like, what's going on? Like, yeah, like what's really going on? And I don't want to say, oh, did she stay around for the kids and stuff like that? The kids are like adults. They're like around my age in their 30s and stuff like that. So they're already adults. So, okay, that can't be what it is. And so everybody's kind of drawing these conclusions. And I don't know if you guys remember, Wendy Williams had this infamous battle with Judge Mathis when she used to do radio back in early 2000s, right? And it was like one of the top two because number one was her interview with Whitney Houston. Rest in peace to Whitney Houston. And Whitney Houston lit that up. And then second was Judge Mathis. He lit her up. So we're going to go ahead and listen to a little bit of it. I didn't get the whole thing because it's like 25 minutes, but I wanted to tell you guys this. I did do some editing, so when you hear it go quiet and stuff like that, it's because they're mentioning the chop shop. And I think because of today's time when we're talking about women's reproductive rights and stuff like that, I don't want my video flagged and I don't want to trigger anybody. So I try to edit that part out. But I do put chop shop when they start talking about the women's reproductive stuff and that. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Oh, man. Oh, that was the picture, not the video. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. Hold on. Let's go ahead and play it. Here we go.
About this woman that allegedly you slept with, you allegedly got her pregnant. Listen to let me draw up the skeleton, Judge, and then you fill in the meat.
Wendy, I didn't read that part. Now you making that up.
Okay, let me draw up.
And WBLS about to be sued for defamation. You gonna make some stuff.
Okay,
up
Judge,
you
wasn't
even alleged.
Okay,
now, that's called defamation.
All right.
That's called defamation, Wendy.
Okay,
she did not allege that.
All right, look.
I'll tell you what she alleged. It wasn't that.
All right, you tell me what she alleged, Judge. In all of your anger.
I'm not angry.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I'm not angry.
Okay.
She said that she had an encounter with me where I was getting high
during
cocaine passages, and all these days you're missing at work and going in and out of the bathroom right while I'm here in the studio. As I told you, I've never used
New York City. Are you following me?
Listen, I've never used cocaine in my life.
Okay,
never
in my life. Tell me what else she alleged, Judge.
She also alleged that I asked her to sleep with my wife.
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, and so, and if you want to believe that ridiculous nonsense, you feel free to. But if you want to keep fueling it when no one else has even asked me about it.
Nobody else keeps it real like
everyone
this.
in the media knows that tabloids print trash, but every week that they pay people to come up with you or anyone in the studio to go to a tabloid and tell them, I want to sell you a story on someone, and they'll buy it.
Right.
And if that's the type of stuff that you fuel on your show, feel free to. But I don't know what else you want me to tell you.
I also got
I didn't do it.
I also got
it have nothing to do with it. And I don't know the woman, never met her, never used cocaine. Now, let's talk about fueling your stuff. You, on the other hand, have admitted to being addicted to cocaine.
Absolutely.
Secondly, you continue to show symptoms of your addiction.
Okay.
Lastly,
what are those symptoms? Tell me.
These nasal passages you keep coughing up.
And I did Afrin.
This eternal cold that you continue to have.
Yes,
that you can't have to come to work because every other week, now you're even stupid so low as to blame it on your baby, your newborn. How low can you get? That's about as low as you can get, to blame your child for your cocaine addiction. Then, lastly, your bisexual activity. I'm sure your audience want to know about that. I've heard that rumor.
I'm sure my husband would love that.
Yeah. Oh, he watches? Does he watch when you do it?
Yes. Don't you know?
No, I don't know. I didn't know you were that low down. Lastly, we can continue with what I heard about all those. That's what I heard. That's the rumor.
How
now you want to keep fueling that? Did you write about that in your book?
I wrote about abortion.
All 8 of them?
Yes, I wrote. I have an abortion. Unlike you, Judge, I'll be smarter about my book. I don't reveal everything for free. People must buy my book to get the information that they need to get.
To finance this radio show, knowing that you had 8 and bisexual. Sponsors continue to put up money for this show.
You know what, Judge? You are protesting.
I can tell you that.
Let me just
you
say
watch
this.
out for them. You better say something to them. Don't explain to me.
Let me say
you
something.
ain't no trial with me. That's what you
let me say something
with.
to you and to everybody listening.
Go right ahead. See,
you are the.
You thought you were going to get me on here and hijack me.
You are the Tyson Beckford.
You got the wrong person, dog.
You are the Tyson Beckford of the protest.
I'm not some of these soft guys you done had on here that you think you can talk anything to. I come from the hardest streets of America. And if you think you're going to send me back to the streets fueling these nonsensical rumors that come out of the tabloid. I'm not fueling anything, but I'm just listening. Other tabloid article where I'm supposed to beating up the Reverend, me and Reverend Jackson jumped on a preacher in L.A. You didn't see that?
No.
Or you just too fixated on drugs and sex to discuss that? Is that your problem? You got a real fixation with drugs and sex, and that's all you talk about from what I understand on your show. And now we know why you had all this. My God, do you have any spirituality in you at all? You need to go to church. What church do you go to? Because you need God in your life.
Tell us about the beatdown, Judge.
And I'm not mad. Anyone that knows my show know that I don't take any disrespect or I don't let anybody say anything they want to me without me checking them real strong and real tough. And that's what you're getting today, Wendy. You're getting a real good checking. All right? Which is what you need. And quite frankly, it's overdue. You get folks on your show and you just think you can talk and say anything you want to them. Well, that's what I do on my show. And my show has higher ratings than yours. So
he lit Wendy up. Oh, man. Let me tell you. So, Judge Mathis was from this book back in 2003. This is early 2000s, 2003. I was trying to find the initial rumor, but you guys got to remember, early 2000s, there wasn't like, the TMZ and all this other, websites that you could really go to. So this is like the beginning stages, like back when MySpace was a thing and nobody gossiped on MySpace. So it is what it is. Now, what happened was that this girl had put out allegations that Judge Mathis, well, the girl said her and him were in the hotel and they were doing drugs, and he asked her if she could sleep with his wife and asked for a dream room, all that stuff. And so this was what this girl had put out, and this was around the time his book had came out. Now, Judge Mathis had said that he always had, kind of like this squeaky clean image. But when he started getting involved in politics, that's when people looked up his criminal record. As you guys know, he used to sell drugs and all that stuff. Y'all know about that. So that's when he had to come out to the forefront and, talk about his past and stuff like that when he started getting involved in politics. And so around 2003, he puts out this book where he basically details his past and his history. And so then that rumor had dropped about him being with the girl and then having this alleged side baby and all this other crazy stuff. So Wendy, she knows all the gossip, get all the tea. Again, this was before the age of the internet. People would literally give Wendy information. And so this was some information that she had got. And if y'all know Wendy back in the day, she was going to say it whether or not you liked it or not. If you did a Wendy interview, just like Mariah Carey said, they'd be all up in my business like a Wendy interview, because she was all up in everybody's business. So Judge Mathis, knowing that, he was all like, oh, you want to play? And that's when he started going back and forth with her. And I don't think Wendy was expecting all that. But again, he didn't really answer the question yes or no. Like, I didn't hear him say no. And again, the only parts I cut out was about the chop shop, because I didn't want to do that. But, he didn't really say, no, this is not true. Or maybe I didn't hear it. Do y'all want to hear it one more time? You know how petty we are on this show. Do y'all want to hear it one more time? Put a 1 in the chat if you want to hear it one more time. Put a 2, you don't care. But he never answered it. So here's my thing. This is why I'm drawing the conclusion if this was about the wife or whatever. I wonder, has infidelity ever been a thing in their marriage? Like, has infidelity been a thing in their marriage? It kind of, it kind of gives me pause. Like, okay, I wonder Was there some cheating? Is there a side rate? Like, why did this woman? Because again, Linda Mathis, is the one that filed for divorce. Not Judge Mathis, Linda, the wife, she filed. So I'm just kind of like, that's weird. Like, what happened? You know? Miss Linda is a kept woman. I'm sure she let him cheat in peace. Oh, okay. I could see that, Papa. I could see that. Yes, but she's probably a good Christian woman and who forgave him over and over. Possibly. Wendy could take all the smoke. She took all of that and was completely unbothered. Yeah, Wendy, I want to be the level that Wendy is, that unbothered, where you don't actually care about what somebody says. Something nefarious. That's what my wisdom is telling me, but I'm not going to say that about Judge Mathis because he is a man with great integrity. Oh, wow, Miss Barbara, I like that. Everybody has the right to their privacy. Wow. Why is the story of divorce going so much, getting so much traction? Tiger Lily, I believe a couple of things. One, because we're kind of just shocked, like, oh, this kind of came out of nowhere. And then two, I think because they've been married for 39 years and we never heard anything really. Like this Wendy Williams video, what's up, Kiki? This Wendy Williams video is the only like drama that we ever heard with Judge Mathis. Have you guys ever heard any drama with Judge Mathis? I've never heard anything. She was tired of being sick and tired. I could see that. Yeah. You know, in his show, you know, that's for entertainment purposes. So I don't even really count that. But I have not really seen anything where Judge Mathis has been like in controversy or really controversial. Yeah, never heard of any drama. So yeah, I think it is shocking. Just like no, that wouldn't be a good example. No, that wouldn't. Oh, I don't know if this would be a good example, but if Michelle decided to divorce Barack Obama, we would be in their business, right? Even though that's kind of like politics, I think we would still be curious of why she filed or he filed. No, he has not commented, and I just checked it before I went live to check his and then check hers. He hasn't said anything. So yeah, that's why we're curious. Like, well, after 39 years, you know, and they just had the reality show, you know. Oh, did y'all want to hear the video again? Yes or no? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Only in my show, I would admit to not paying attention. Did y'all want to hear it or no? And are y'all hitting the like button? It says we only got 38 likes. No? Okay. No. Okay, the people said no. Okay, all right. We'll move on from that. I was shocked. I DJ'd a B-Day party for Linda last... What? Wait, DJ EQ just last year? He loved his wife so much. Wow. Yeah, like that's why everybody is shocked by this. Everybody is shocked. And so you even DJ'd for them and they looked like they were loving. Wow. Okay. That is crazy. Yeah, see, I think this is why it has gained so much traction because it's kind of like, wait, where did this come from? We are in shock, and so we don't really know anything. So when we don't know anything, we draw conclusions. And thank you guys for hitting the like button. I appreciate that. All right. So since you guys don't want to watch the video again, we can move on. All right. So the last thing, again, I don't believe it, but I seen this picture, right? And I was kind of like, a little suspicious, just a little. But it kind of was like, huh, I don't think so. But the picture, right? So this TikToker goes like, and I'm gonna play her TikTok, right? The TikToker goes, can you spot Judge Mathis? She said, I knew something was wrong when I seen this picture, Christmas 2022, right? And she was like, can you spot which one is Judge Mathis? And I was looking, and I was like, Judge Mathis isn't here. Like, I was so like, why is he missing in the photo? Like, I was all like, where is Judge Mathis? Y'all, Judge Mathis is in this photo. Judge Mathis is in this photo. And when you find out which one Judge Mathis is, you're like, oh, 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 oh. That was I did a whole bunch of O's. I'm telling you. I'm going to go ahead and play the TikTok right now, and then we'll come back and discuss.
Judge Mathis' wife of 39 years files for divorce after 39 years of marriage. And I know a lot of people are probably like, I wonder why they would be getting divorced after 39 years together, right? But see, me, I knew someone quite right a couple years back. Now, you might say, how would you know something like that? But let me show you. Just follow me. December 25th, 2022. This comes across my timeline. Now, I'm going to give y'all a second to find Judge Mathis. And when you find him, I want you to find him in the comments. But for those of y'all who haven't found him yet, let me help you out. See, I knew something was not quite right in the Mathis house. Now, I kept it to myself because it really ain't none of my business. Wasn't none of my business then, ain't none of my business now. But I think this woman is leaving him for a good reason. I don't know what that reason may be, but I knew something wasn't quite right somewhere around December 25th, 2022. So to many people, the Mathis split comes as a surprise, but not for me.
Now again, this video had over 82,000 likes on it on whatchamacallit, on TikTok. How many views does this video have? Hold on, let me look it up real quick. Let me look up how many views this video has. But it has a lot of views. And so, you know, at first I was like, why? Because hold on, let me take this down and so we can talk real quick. We can talk one-on-one. Even though it's over 300 people in the chat, please hit that like button. I was all like, every time something happens, somebody's trying to make gay rumors about somebody or, you know, something like that, right? And so, you know, like, these people are ignorant and stupid. And so I was like, okay, let me go ahead and look it up because I'm like, where's this coming from? And then when she showed that picture, because also, like, Judge Mathis isn't in that picture. Oh, no, he's there. Because at first I was all like, why is there two Mrs. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I said, why is there two Mrs. Clauses? Like, because there's Mrs. Claus, obviously is Linda, right? Sitting on the arm of the chair. And then there's Mrs. Claus in the middle, right? I'm all like, why is there two Mrs. Claus? Like, you only need one Mrs. Claus. Why is there two Mrs. Clauses in this picture? You know, I was so confused. Nah, the other Mrs. Claus is supposed to be Mr. Claus, but that is Judge Mathis. I was like, oh, Lord. Now, I'm going to say this. I honestly feel like it was just a spur of the moment thing. You know, I don't think Judge Mathis is gay. No, I don't think that. But, oh, it got over 1 million views, 1.4 million views. But when I seen that photo, I was like, oh, I see why it gained traction, you know? Just like yesterday, I posted yesterday I posted a picture, right? And it was me in the bathroom, hung out like, you know, and basically saying goodbye, LA. Well, I was in front of the sink. And the way where I was in front of the sink, the pipe of the sink looked like a shape of, you know, a D. And so with the shape of it looking like a D, somebody, I'm not gonna say who it was, but they had commented and was well, they said send me a message. They're like, "Damn, I know you must be hanging just like that pipe." Yo! I was all like, "What? Huh?" Because I was like confused. Like I was like hanging just like the pipe. Huh? What are y'all talking about? Y'all, like I didn't notice that the pipe was like in front of me. Let me see if I can show y'all real quick. Hold on. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. I don't want it to. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let me do the one in color. Is it gonna pull up for me? Okay, here we go. Yeah. And so where it is, it's like right in front of my junk. And I wasn't trying to be suggestive or anything like that. And so the way it came out, everybody was all like, I got other comments, but that was like my favorite one that I had seen. But I got a few other comments and messages, and I was all like, oh, okay, I see what y'all talking about. The tongue out don't help. Yeah, so it did look a little freaky. But going back to our initial point, the picture with Judge Mathis, it just wasn't a good photo. I don't think he's gay, but I wanted to let you guys know where all of that is coming from. It's coming from the TikToker Ashanti. And again, no hate to her. She's just making commentary. It is what it is. When you're in the public eye, people can make commentary about you. But that's where all of the rumors and stuff is coming from because of this photo right here. Now, the photo was a little zesty, right? But it is what it is. It is what it is. And I don't think there's anything wrong with crossing your legs. Because I know some people say, oh, he crossed his legs and all that. I don't think it was necessarily the leg cross. I think it was the skin tight, when you wearing like tights and stuff like that, that's what it is. Because I'm fat, I can't really be wearing tights, I'll be looking like a sack of laundry if I wear tights. But somebody skinny like that, they can pull off, wearing tights and stuff like that. Me, being built like a sack of laundry, I look like a laundry bag. Like, so I can't, do the same thing, I can't do the same thing because I would look like a stack of laundry. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, do I have any silk or anything I can put on real quick to give y'all an example? But again, with Judge Judge Mathis is skinny, y'all. Some of y'all don't think that's him in the middle. No, that's him. Judge Mathis is skinny. When you get older, you kind of thin out a little bit. Sorry, I was just checking my messages. But when you get older, you kind of thin out a little bit. He's getting thinner, and like his legs are skinny. Like he's not totally skinny, you guys, but his legs are skinny. He doesn't have breasts though. No, that person didn't have breasts. Is that what y'all seen? A couple of years ago, I did a party for Magic and Cookie, and Linda has changed. She leveled up. You know what, DJ? If you look at old pictures of like when he first started, getting to the whole Judge Mathis thing, she looked a little different. I don't want to say she had work done, but she looks well polished now. She's a well polished woman, so I get where you're going with that. Yeah. She kind of leveled up. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the picture one more time. Okay. No, y'all, that ain't and look at me looking hella closely. No, it's like a belt, so it's kind of like squeezed in a little bit like that. Yeah, those aren't breasts right there. No, that's Judge Mathis. Yeah, she a hot girl now, right? What's bad about circulating the rumor is y'all have no proof. True, we don't. This is all allegedly. I don't want Judge Mathis to cuss me out. The fabric just shifted, y'all. That's Judge Mathis. You don't think that's him? Oh wow. Because Judge Mathis, and you know what? Besides the leg cross, the skin tights, it's the glove. Look at that glove, y'all. Look at that white glove. It's the glove, and the way the hand is just kind of like. Hold on, let me show y'all how I did my hand real quick. Hold on, let me show y'all. The hand is so ever demure. Is that the new word, everyone? It's very demure. The hand is like this, y'all. The hand is just resting like that. It was the hand for me, not the legs crossed, not the skin tights on. It was the hand. It just looked a certain kind of way. You know, it just looked a certain kind of way. What if that's his girlfriend? I don't know. Very demure, very mindful. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Nope, can't be convinced. That's not the judge. Okay, some of y'all don't think that's him. I don't think that's him. He not that skinny. Wow. Because who would it have been? That's the only thing I can think of, y'all. Like, who would that have been? Because he's the patriarch. So you put the patriarch in the middle. Oh, that sounds sexist. I just really said that. But I'm just saying, and usually in the family, listen to me try to walk it back. Usually in the family photos, you have, you know, the man in the middle, like sitting down. Unless you got the grandma, then everybody's around grandma. But I don't know if they still got grandma or not. I don't know if grandma's still around or not. So I think that was him. Okay, let me play a commercial. Let's go ahead and ask. All right, before we get out of here, is that photo, this photo right here, one more time, this photo right here, is this Judge Mathis in the middle? Yes or no? 20 seconds, y'all.
Is that song that they've been singing? Freedom, freedom, maybe move, freedom, make your body move. Beyonce, was that already a song, and she just adapted it to Kamala Harris? Well, I love it.
Okay. Damn, most of y'all said no. Y'all don't think that's him. Okay. It looks edited. Okay, y'all don't think that was him. All right. Hell no. New mystery man. Okay. He was looking very demure. I swore that could have been him. He was looking very demure, even though it had a mask on. It's the same lean he does on the bit. See? A lot of y'all are talking about that lean. He got that certain lean to him. What's up, Jackie? Yes. The elf is a woman. Okay. Well, who else is it? Why would he not be pictured? That, bless your heart. That's a good question. Why would he not be pictured? He was looking very demure. See? Mighty big hands for you. Yeah, it's all in the hands again. It's all in the hands. That is a big hand. Y'all, that's him. And I thought he was supposed to be Mrs. Claus. He's the elf. I get it. Elf on a shelf. Oh. That's what he's supposed to be. I thought he was... Like I said, I thought he was supposed to be Mrs. Claus. I thought there was two Mrs. Clauses in the picture, but he's supposed to be the elf on the shelf. Okay, I get it now. Okay, elf on the shelf. That's what he's supposed to be. Yeah, y'all, that's him. I disagree with y'all. That is him. That is him. That is definitely him. But either way, we love Judge Mathis. We love Judge Mathis. you know, no matter what way he is. And I think he does great. He does great work for the community in Detroit, and just in general, he's an all around good person. I follow him. You know, I still follow Judge Mathis. Sometimes you can get a lot of wisdom from the old head, so it is what it is. But anyway, you guys, let me know what you guys thought about the show. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe to the channel if you already have it. We almost at our 48K. Hold on. Let me see if we reached it, so I can give you a thank you speech. You know, I always got a thank you speech prepared. Hold on. Let's see if we reach that milestone real quick. Hold on. Let's see. Ooh, we did reach 48K. Thank you. Oh, man. Oh, thank you. Damn. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna come back tonight and terrorize. I want to terrorize tomorrow because there's a lot of YouTubers that. Oh yeah, I need to drag them. Yeah, we definitely gonna come back and do it tomorrow and terrorize. For those of you new, oh yeah, this is why the people don't like me. But anyway, I want to say thank you to everybody who got AT2 to 48K. I couldn't have done it without y'all. It's amazing how I started 4 years ago on this platform, laid off from working, was all like, oh, I'm probably just going to do this for a little while just to kill time. And then realizing that this has turned into a career for me. And I never thought like I could actually make a career off of this. I always just thought like this would be just like a hobby or something fun to do in the meantime. But you guys have afforded me the opportunity to make this a career, and I could not have done this without all of you. Whether you were here in the beginning and you left, whether you just came 2 weeks ago and you're here now, I love every single one of y'all, and you guys were meant to be here with me and follow me on this journey. I'll definitely be on my way to winning Emmys, Oscars, Grammys, BET Awards, MTV Awards. I'm going to win all the awards. And you guys are going to be able to say, AT2, I seen you when you were, you know, just a little nothing, and now look at you. You're a star. You are a star. Thank you. I love y'all. Be safe. Be kind to one another. Be the best you can be. Be all you can be. Oh, make sure you guys register to vote. That's very important. We didn't talk about politics today, but register to vote. That's very important. Please know your rights. Know the laws. Just enjoy life, y'all. Deuces. We out of here. Love y'all. We out.